I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on GBM, we're diving into a powerful true story of faith, survival, and divine purpose. The name of the book, Hephzibah, Testimonies, Poetry, and Rogative Prayers. It is written by a terrific author. Her name is Elva Brandt-Schulman, and in the book, she shares her extraordinary journey through illness, loss, and redemption, guided always by her unshakable faith in God. This deeply personal collection blends testimony, poetry, and prayer to show how belief can transform pain into purpose and despair into divine renewal. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today. We thank the team at Atticus Publishing for helping us put her on TV today, and we ask viewers like you to support authors like her by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing her amazing book. The links are below this interview. Elva, thank you so much for joining us here today.
You're welcome.
I had to do a little research when I first picked up your book to find out what Hephzibah was all about. And I found out it had biblical origins and it means my delight in her. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about why you decided to name your book Hephzibah.
Well, Hephzibah is a name given by God through the Bible, by reading the Bible.
Mhm.
And I was going through a very difficult hardship in my life. And I was reading the Bible, and God illuminated me with that verse on Isaiah 62, 2 through 5. And he said, I'm going to give you a new name, and your name will be Hephzibah. And after that, I went through a lot, but um, I was always with a faith in God, and that made me a resilient woman. And he turned everything around, all of my sadness and happiness, my problem and solutions. I was also with cancer diagnosed,
Mhm.
and he um, make a miracle. And I
Yeah.
didn't have to go to chemotherapies or anything because I believe in
Wow.
him 100% that
Yeah.
I was safe and I was healthy.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's amazing the power of prayer. It's amazing the power of strength and how resilient humans can be. And during your difficult times, you turned to God and He was there for
Yes.
you. So that must have been so comforting. You're dealing with cancer and other issues in your life, right?
Yes, I have other issues that I went through. I went to an accident. I almost lost my life, and God saved me miraculously, and nothing happened to me. And also, the house got on fire. I was with no home for a while, and somebody, a neighbor, gave me, said you can come to my house, and a lot of death in my family, my youngest brother, my mother, my dad, my uncle, all of these at different time. And it was very hard for me because I was here in the United States without my parents, and some of my family were over there and some of my family were here, but in different states. And I felt like alone. I felt like I was very alone here going through divorce
Yeah.
and all of these tests, and I call them tests and process in my
Yeah.
life.
Absolutely. But at times you felt there were miraculous healings in your life. Talk to us about how those experienced changes your relationship with God.
Well, when I was diagnosed with cancer, I God told me like you have the Bible because everything got burned in my house. So I said I don't think I have my Bible, but there was something I was listening on my head, like saying like you have a Bible, read chapter 91, the Psalm 91. And I was reading the Psalm every day, and I got closer to God and closer to the Holy Spirit who talked to me, because I also, like, I hear voices like God talking to me. I also hear the enemy, the other side, talking to me, saying like, what are you doing alive? You should be dead right now. you better dead than alive because you just suffering. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I had painkiller. It was right
Mm.
here on my neck.
Yeah.
And then I had to do another one on the thyroid.
Yeah.
And is since guy become benign, you
Yeah.
know.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, yeah, boys.
Why did you decide to share your story in a book?
Well, in the church, there was a prophet who told me, don't get silent about it. You got to
Mm.
say it to people to help other people. And I was doing my poetry, in churches, wherever they invite me. And but in the moment I was like afraid to share it because I also was busy as a teacher. I was very busy correcting tests. And now that I retire, I said now I can share my story. I'm more relaxed. I can write. Um, then I finally decided, but that was from 2014 that I'm trying to do this testimony, this story, because I was holding it up and procrastinating it
Yeah. Yeah.
because I was afraid to go, and say it. But now I think it was the perfect time
Yeah.
because all of the things that happened, I included on the book.
Yeah. In the book as well as poetry, talk to us a little bit about how poetry helped you process your grief and your healing.
I'm writing since I was in junior high school, poetry, love poetry, sad poetry,
Mm.
but that helped me through the process a lot because I I put all of my strengths in writing. I didn't have to go to a psychologist or psychiatry. I just was with God and writing myself like the poetry, how I feel that time. And I still have all of those poems. Like I put it somewhere that one day I'm going to publish it. So people see the way that I was and now the way I am now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because in that time I didn't have any hope.
Mm.
I was going through so much. And also I was studying. I didn't have time even for pain. It
Yeah.
was like studying and my tears fall
Mm.
on my 10 paper that I was doing a project or whatever,
Mm.
because I didn't even have time to cry.
Yeah.
It was
Amazing.
so painful and life keep going. And I had to confront the life without saying to people what I was going through.
Yeah. Yeah. What a difficult time. Thank God, God was there for you. In your
Yes.
book, your prayers are so deeply personal. They were written, I presume, during your times of hardship.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All of these. I did one also on 2020, like begging God for all of the things of the people, to save. I also got Kobe and my husband. We were thinking we were gonna die because New York was very bad. I went to New Jersey to get the COVID result, and I
Mhm.
come out that I was positive on
Mm.
COVID. So I felt God hand saving me, whatever, I was going through hardship. Like
Yeah.
the faith on God, like rescue me
Mm.
from all of this.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. And you also had losses along the way with your brother
Yes.
and your parents. That was another struggle, another battle, another time when you turned to
Yes.
God, I'd imagine, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always in every hardship, I turn to God and poetry because I
Mhm.
write how I felt at that moment when when my father left me, and then like 1 or 2 years later, my mom. That was the only thing that I have. And my mom was everything to me. Like
Yeah.
I am who I am because of my mother. She
Yeah.
was such a wonderful person. No, not only my mom, but my dad too. I don't even know which one I love the most
Mm.
because they were excellent parents.
Yeah.
And I always will remember them, and I want to do something to honor them too. like
Yeah.
to write something about them. Some people know. The
Yeah.
one who don't know, because the one that know my parents, they know that it's true what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, when you lose your parents, it's so devastating. You never really get over the heartbreak. You just learn to live with it because
Yes.
nobody loves you the way your parents love you. That's how I felt when I lost my mom. Like nobody's ever
Yes.
going to love
Yes.
me like that again. And it's a very, very, very difficult time. And God's grace is certainly a comfort during that time when you have those episodes of heartbreak. What do you hope readers take away from your book? What do you hope they learn from your prayers, from your poems, and your other writings contained within your book?
I want them to learn that with God, everything is possible.
Hmm.
That they can go to any hardship, but if they are get closer to God, they will win any battle
Mm.
that they're facing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. God is there when you need him. Um, he's just a prayer away. Uh,
Yes.
are you thinking about writing any other books? Are you thinking about,
Yeah, I'm,
yeah.
I'm thinking about to write poems, just a book of poems right now,
Mhm.
because I accumulated through many years and I have them. I just need to publish it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that, something that I would like to do, and maybe in the future continue writing about God. It depends on the inspiration that I get, at the moment.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we're looking forward to that book. This book is such a treasure. We appreciate the time, the effort, the care, and the heart that you put into writing this. The name of the book is Hephzibah, Testimonies, Poetry, and Rogative Prayers. It is a powerful story of faith, miracles, and perseverance that reminds us God's light shines brightest in our darkest hours. Elva, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you
I
for your
appreciate your
time.
time, your insight, and the wonderful work on this book. To the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford for the Global Book Network. So long for now.